Hello everyone, and welcome to the Bible Vault. I'm thrilled to have you here with me today as we embark on a journey through the incredible stories and teachings found within the pages of the Bible. I've always been fascinated by the power and wisdom contained in the scriptures. Aaron, the voice of the priesthood. Aaron, a man often overshadowed by his brother Moses, played an integral role in shaping the destiny of the Israelites. He was not only the first high priest of Israel, but also a prophetic voice and a mediator between God and man. Who was Aaron? What prophecies did he deliver? And how did his lineage create a foundation for the priesthood of Israel? This story unravels the life and divine mission of Aaron. Lineage and birth. Aaron was born in Egypt during the time of severe oppression under Pharaoh's rule. He belonged to the tribe of Levi, the third son of Jacob and Leah. Aaron's parents, Amram and Jochebed, were part of a lineage that carried a divine legacy. Aaron was the older brother of Moses and Miriam. His birth came at a time when Pharaoh ordered the killing of Hebrew male babies to limit the population. Unlike Moses, Aaron was born before Pharaoh's decree and thus survived without the threat of death as an infant. Aaron grew up witnessing the suffering of his people, developing a deep yearning for liberation. His role would eventually complement his brother Moses, chosen by God to lead Israel out of Egypt. Aaron's calling and vision. While Moses fled to Midian, Aaron remained in Egypt. It was during Moses' encounter with the burning bush that Aaron was drawn into the divine plan. Exodus 4 verse 14 through 16 reveals God's instructions. Aaron would be Moses' spokesperson. Moses, hesitant to speak, was reassured when God said, "Aaron the Levite is coming to meet you. He speaks well. I will help both of you speak, and will teach you what to do." Aaron's first prophetic mission was to speak on behalf of Moses. His vision and purpose became clear. He was the voice of God's will to both Pharaoh and the Israelites. Aaron as a mediator and prophet. Aaron fulfilled his divine role as a prophet and mediator in many pivotal moments. Aaron delivered God's command to Pharaoh, "Let my people go," Exodus 7 verse 1 through 2. He also demonstrated God's power through miracles. Aaron cast down his staff, which turned into a serpent, symbolizing God's superiority over Egypt's magicians. During the plagues, Aaron raised his staff to initiate events, such as turning the Nile to blood, Exodus 7 verse 19, and bringing forth frogs, Exodus 8 verse 5. Aaron's most profound role came after the Exodus when God established him as the first high priest of Israel. His lineage was chosen to mediate between God and the Israelites. As high priest, Aaron wore sacred garments, Exodus 28, including the breastplate of judgment and the Urim and Thummim, through which divine decisions were revealed. His duties included offering sacrifices, interceding for the people, and maintaining the sanctity of the tabernacle. In Leviticus 9, Aaron performed the first sacrificial offerings at the tabernacle, and God's glory appeared to all the Israelites. This prophetic act symbolized the covenant between God and his people. Aaron was also pivotal in the Day of Atonement rituals, Yom Kippur, where he entered the Holy of Holies to atone for the sins of Israel. Aaron's failures and redemption. Despite his exalted position, Aaron was not without flaws. The golden calf incident. While Moses was on Mount Sinai receiving the 10 Commandments, the Israelites grew impatient. They turned to Aaron, asking him to create a god for them. Aaron yielded to their demands, fashioning a golden calf, Exodus 32. This sin led to harsh consequences, but Aaron later atoned through his faithful service. Restoration of faith. Aaron's failures highlight his humanity, yet his redemption came through his continued obedience and intercession. His life exemplifies God's mercy and the power of repentance. Aaron's prophecies and blessings. Aaron's prophetic role extended beyond his words to his actions. The priestly blessing, Numbers 6 verse 22 through to 27. One of Aaron's greatest legacies is the Aaronic blessing, a prophetic prayer that continues to be recited today. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. This blessing emphasized God's favor, protection, and peace over his people. Prophetic symbolism. Aaron's rod that budded, Numbers 17, confirmed his divine appointment as high priest. The rod blossomed miraculously, symbolizing life, authority, and God's chosen leadership. Aaron's death and legacy. Aaron's journey came to an end on Mount Hor, Numbers 20 verse 22 through to 29. Before his death, Aaron passed his high priestly garments to his son Eleazar, ensuring the continuity of the priesthood. Aaron died at the age of 123, mourned by all of Israel for 30 days. His lineage, known as the Aaronic priesthood, continued to serve as intercessors for Israel. Aaron's descendants held the sacred duty of representing God's holiness and mercy. Aaron's life as a prophet, high priest, and mediator reveals a profound truth. God uses flawed individuals to fulfill divine purposes. His vision of unity and holiness shaped Israel's worship and laid the foundation for a covenantal relationship between God and his people. The legacy of Aaron, his prophecies, blessings, and priesthood endures as a testimony of faith, leadership, and redemption. From his lineage to his prophetic role, Aaron's story challenges us to seek reconciliation, serve faithfully, and trust in the eternal promises of God.